Hi guys, this is Vijay, your host for this particular session. So today we are going to talk about the Chat GPT. What exactly is Chat GPT is, and this what's the use of the Chat GPT? How the network engineer can use this Chat GPT to make their life easier for day-to-day operation, right? So we are going to talk about the Chat GPT for network engineers, right? So in this particular module, we are going to discuss about what exactly is ChatGPT, okay, and how these ChatGPTs, if you guys heard about in the market, a lot of type of discussion is going on. What going to happen for the all the jobs? What going to happen to all the network engineers? What is the impact financially to our society? So we are going to discuss here what will the impact of this ChatGPT in network engineer lives. Okay, so let's try to understand this. What is ChatGPT? Why before going for anything, we have to understand. This is the OpenAI. OpenAI. When I say that OpenAI is kind of open application, free application, free application for basics. Okay, free application, free artificial AI application. It means the bunch of developer has developed the free AI applications which has more capability than the one human can have into day-to-day life, right? For example, Google.com, right? Google.com is again is a AI tool, right? AI application. It's just application which has been prepared for the lot of other things. For example, machine learning, data scientists, those all the tasks which can be done through the Google that has been enhanced to the open AI software. Okay, what is the open AI? Open AI is an artificial intelligence research laboratory with a team of researchers and engineers dedicated to create advanced artificial intelligence system that can be benefit society as a whole. Okay, when it comes to the open AI, so open AI is not something coming from coming from anywhere, right? It This open AI is there for like quite long time, right? So this has been launched since 2022. Okay, so the launch day itself has uh, boomed all the internet, right? And it got attention from all over the world. So it has currently more than 100 million subscribers who use this chat GPT for some form of the help for daily users. Like how how many users are actively working on the open AIs, right? And chat GPTs. So chat GPTs currently daily users, active users are more than 13 million users. It going to be the increase in a short time. Even if you see that today is around 15 to 20, and if you go after 6 months and check that it's going to be something daily users will be like more than 500 millions. I won't be surprised for that. Okay, this is a simply this was created to just to verify or to run that kind of pilot testing. The moment they have introduced the market, and it has kind of huge potential, and due to that, many engineers, many peoples, many software developer, many from the all the background. This is not restricted to the one particular domain. Chat GPT is a kind of whole kind of solution, ecosystem solution, where you can ask any question. For example, what you do with the Google, you ask any question, Google search in their database and it will give the reply, right? Whereas in Chat GPT has self-trained engine. If you ask anything, any question, anything related to any domain, it will give you the one frame answer. Okay, this is the features of Chat GPTs. So before discussing anything, let's go and directly shift to this Chat GPT in our life, right? How the network engineers are getting Chat GPT's help, how we can get the Chat GPT's help, right? Simply, just you have to type here chat GPT. The moment we type chat GPT, you will get here. Uh, just give me a second. Yeah. So if you go to chat openai.com, not here. So I think you can just simply open that. I will attach this uh, URL in my video also. So chat OpenAI. You can just type here, and this is based on the Python. This programming has been developed using the Python and OpenAI, and this currently owned by the Microsoft. Microsoft is the one who is owning this particular site. Okay, and if you open this particular site, this page will be coming to you. Okay, this page will come to you, and there is two versions of this: version 3.5 and version 4. Version 4 will have a subscription, which is the advanced version of the by ChatGPT. You can have the facility like browser and plugin. You can plug in this ChatGPT anywhere in your. For example, you want to prepare one Excel sheet, right? You can plug this ChatGPT plugin in Excel sheet and ask this ChatGPT to prepare one slides for the training. Ask this ChatGPT to prepare one a programming for you. Ask this GPT to prepare one presentation for you to the perform anywhere or to give the kind of presentation in front of it. You can ask this chat GPT to write one's programming to develop the one particular application. It can write. This is the how advanced this chat GPT is, right? So for the free, you can for the like beginner and learner, I would highly suggest that at least you guys should be using ChatGPT basic plan, where you will get that access to the Chat 3.5 standard resource speed regular model appears now. For the expert level, you can use this one. So let's go here. If I go here, if you see here, left side, you will have all the options, right? If you say that hi, you can open new page here. If I say hi, this is just simple. You don't have to do anything. It will ask you like, how may I assist you? Right? You can just give the test name. For example, I'm doing this for the networking. Okay. So if I ask here is, oh, what is your name? Okay. ChatGPT replies, I am ChatGPT, a language model created by OpenAI. I don't have personal name, but you can call me ChatGPT. How can I help you? Same thing if you ask from Google, what is your name? For example, what is your name? If you see that ChatGPT, Google will give you different options. It will give you the what is your name in a different kind of languages. It's more of kind of predefined one. Whatever you will put there, Google will show you that, right? Whereas here, ChatGPT is creating this sentence, creating this line by its own from the one machine. So if this is the ChatGPT engine, I would say that this is just uh, this is ChatGPT box, and behind here there are multiple resources are available, right? This is the GPT front end where we are able to log in here, where users are sitting over here, right? Users. Here, these are the database. These are the engines which are responsible for all kind of reply for your questions, right? For example, in the network sentence, if I ask here, what is networking? It will give you the bunch of all the definitions. What is the LAN? What is the WAN? What is the social networking? What is the business networking? What is the network theory? All kind of answer it can give you that. Okay. If I ask this user, what is Cisco CCNA? Look here. It will give you all the description, all the definitions, all the syllabus, all the things which you cannot even expect that. If you are unable to find anything, just ask ChatGPT one time. You will be wonder how this changing the, you know, changing the overall scenario in the industry. If you say that I want to write a essay in India. Sorry, essay is wrong. Essay, yeah, essay. Essay. For example, uh, tree, yeah, tree. Look here. This is something is killing the jobs of many guys, especially for the technical writers and all these things. Definitely, this is just a free version. If you go and use the advanced version of the ChatGPT, you will wonder. Even many engineers cannot answer as good as this guy, this ChatGPT can answer. Look here. This is all about the can any human being, even with the good English and all the things, can they write this big essay in a proper way? Definitely they can write, but in a like if you suppose don't know anything, you just want to get that copy paste right. You can do it from here, right? For example, for us for network guys, right? How if I want to write, for example, write if I say that okay, so please extract something. Just give me a second. Right. Okay, here we go. I would say that stop generating. I would say that right. But test if I go here. Something is stuck here, so just give me a second, guys. It's free GPT. Definitely it's a slow, so no wonder. You can suppose, for example, you want to write a email to your manager, right? For example, Tu- 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 tu. Just give me a second. If you want to write a resignation letter to your manager, you can describe here what is your manager name is. Manager name is, for example, Vijay, for example. Then I would say the uh, working period 5 years. Then I would say that a role network engineer. If you see that, how it will do that? Look here. It will write you the resignation within a fraction of seconds. Look here. And if you're using the advanced version of the chat GPT, you're going to be wonder what exactly going to write here. Look here. Saying that I hope the later final blah blah blah. It gave it an immense power for all the engineers who has intelligence to utilize this chat GPT in a right way, right? Being smart and looking smart is two different things, guys. Chat GPT, if you're really smart, you can utilize this chat GPT to survive in the industry as well. If you are the, you know, not comfortable with chat GPT, you have to learn it. These are the evolving technology. There is no excuse to avoid this. For example, I have this device. Okay, so let me in my device, I have this device, for example. I have this device. I want to configure this device. Okay. And what I want to configure is run interface. I want to configure one of the interface, Ethernet 1/1. Okay. So what I will do here is generate the VLAN configuration for Cisco Nexus 9000. You can say comma VLAN 10, 20, 10 to 20, VLAN 10 to 50, 20, for example, one range, right? And configure switch layer 2 for this one. Now, if you say that, all the syntax, it will give you that. Here, look here. Can you believe that? Even if you are the network engineer, you will be surprised that ChatGPT can give you that exact command configuration. If you will do this, you are writing this sentence here, right? You're writing the sentence here. You're asking, configure the VLAN 10 to 20 range, configure the layer 2 for this particular interface. If you say the particular interface, say that switch port mode access VLAN 10. Look here. I haven't told this guy to create the trunk port. Now, if you say that configure trunk port for interface, this one, right? And allow VLAN. It will give me all the bunch of script to configure that. Look here. Look here. It will give me the even example of all the configuration, what exactly you are doing. If you want to configure any device, I can just copy here, okay, and paste in my notepad. Paste this on notepad and just copy paste the configure it. Right? This is the how cool this ChatGPT is. For example, this one. Sorry. If you want to configure it, config. See? Look here. This one configured now. If it said here, so run interface. If you go here, look here. It's how simple is this? For example, if for iOS, you want to configure any interface or IP address, for example, on the any router, switch, anything. You can just look here. This is Cisco router I'm talking about, right? I would say that create VLAN for Juniper switches. VLAN IDs 10, 30, 50, 50, 80, and allow for port ID 1 to 3. Look here. For Juniper device, it will give you all the script here. Look here. This is the Juniper switch configuration. You do not need to even Google it. In a Google, if you say that, provide the configuration. If I paste the same thing, if I paste the same here, in a Google, you will have to follow the bunch of, you have to open bunch of, uh, these documents with them. And you will not get the exact sentence, right? You will have to suffer a lot. You have to study a lot. But using the ChatGPT, look here. It's a fraction of seconds. It gives you all the output. If you want to write a script, for example, write a Python script for Nexus VLAN creation, VLAN ID will be 10 to 20 to 30. Within a fraction of second, it will write the Python script for your Nexus. Look here. You do not need to know anything. Trust me. You should know. You should know the how to type in a chat box. That's it. You just have to say it's giving the exact same thing, same Python script. You can copy paste in your Python tool and you can run it. Look here, username. First, it will say that what is the switch your IP, what is the device IP address. Then it will write that, ask username, password. Then given the port number for the search. For enable password if required. Look here. For VLAN 10, 20, 30, it given the syntax here, saying that VLAN 1, 2, 3. If you want to give the anything name or something, you can give that. Look here, it will give you the complete output. This is how powerful it is. For example, if you want to write a migration plan for your network, right? You can just write that, write the migration plan for from Nexus 5000 to Nexus 9000. Look here how what exactly it will give you. It will give you all the steps. You just have to describe it. If you want to get the hardware preparation and all these things, even further you can search it. But look here how easy it has described that. If you go here saying that assessment and planning, first you have to do an assessment and plan what exactly you have to do. In the network design, what exactly you have to do. In the hardware preparation, what exactly you have to do. In the configuration pre-staging, what exactly you have to do. In the VLAN migration, what exactly you have to do. First, even give you the sequence number, what sequence you have to and you should be following. Even what testing you should be expecting that. Look here. This is how powerful it is. If this is just the free version of the ChatGPT, if you want to use the version 4 of the ChatGPT, even it can generate the document for you. For example, if you want to check the MOP for my Cisco ACI upgrade plan from version 4.0 to 5.2. Same, you can just name it. Look here. This is a pre-checks, pre-upgrade preparation, communication, upgrade execution. Look here. Even it will give you the steps, what exactly you have to do. Even look here, it give you the rollback event, user acceptance test, port upgrade test. This is just a basic of the upgrade. For example, write steps for ACI Cisco ACI upgrade from 4.0 to 5.2. It will give you all the steps. Look here. What exactly is doing that? It's kind of unbelievable. This is just one of the main small things. If you want to write anything, for example, if you want to create any routing protocol, right? For any device, whether it's a Cisco, non-Cisco, if you know, don't know, anything doesn't matter. If you are not able to troubleshoot anything, for example, it will give you the advice for the troubleshooting also. How to troubleshoot OSPF in Cisco ASR. Look here. It will give you the exact command, what exactly you have to do. Exact steps, what exactly you have to do. Look here. Saying that all is verify the step configuration, verify the adjacency, verify the database, verify the configuration. This is how powerful, and this is free. If you are really smart guy in your organization, you should be utilizing these things. To be honest, do not rely on the some. If it having definitely this will not teach you anything. Okay, this is just a copy paste. If you do not if you not have the knowledge, that's going to be the issue for you. But if you have the knowledge and you want to avoid kind of time consuming steps. For example, you want to write the OSPF configuration for like 5 devices. Okay, you can just say that write OSPF configuration for Nexus 1, area 0, interface 2/1, then 1/4. Okay, then I would say that IP address 10.1.1.0/24. Let's write that. What will give you the exact output? Look here, how this has given. For the you just have to type this Nexus. That's it. It will give you all the syntax. You can just copy from here and paste in your uh, script. Or if you want to write even for the Python script, it's very easy. You just have to say that write a script. If you do not specify what script, what level of language you want to know, or you want to write it. For example, Python, JSON, XML. By default, it will take, I believe, JSON. I think. Write a script OSPF configuration. It will write it is writing in a Python. Okay. Look here how easily it can help you for in any situation. Look here. This is saying that this is the OSPF configuration for this code. This is the syntax of this OSPF. Okay, this is the command of OSPF. This is the connectivity between between the switch and your tool. This is how powerful is ChatGPT. Okay, this is just a basic of the ChatGPT. I will be using ChatGPT for the advanced discussion. For example, how you can configure in, how you can design the your infrastructure using ChatGPT, how you can write even mail, how you can do a lot of stuff from the ChatGPT. I will be discussing in a further steps. For example, you not know how what to learn in a is automation, right? What what is automation and how I can learn it. Look here. It will give you the exact all the what is required for you. Okay. At least this is the basic version. You can get the all the kind of uh, idea what exactly is and how you can achieve that. Even giving that hint for hands-on lab, how you can hands-on lab this. Even giving them website saying that go to the Cisco AWS provider such a lab, right? Even for the all the certification will give you that. What all the steps. All the even online courses are suggested. Look here, website like Code Academy, Coursera, Academy, and Khan Academy offer relevant courses. Look here how powerful this is. For Google, if you search that, all the things will be coming as a like someone if I have put something in the YouTube or Google, that will be showing in the search page, right? But here you do not need to ask anyone. It will give you all the uh, uh, required information. And I would say that after using some basic level of the ChatGPT, at least one time you should be taking a subscription 4.0 model. Okay, that will help you a lot to improve your skills, to improve your communication, to improve your knowledge. It's kind of it's all in one solution. Do not hesitate to use that, and do not hesitate to use in your companies also, because definitely you cannot use IP on all these things, but definitely, for example, if you want to write the OSPF, right? It's the OSPF same configuration for all the devices. So just copy paste the syntax. Do not upload and just replace the IP address and all the details. It will be easy for all the engineers who are really smart in a knowledge wise as well as the configuration and the troubleshooting for the designing all these things. They can take the advantage of ChatGPT for speeding their process, right? For example, I you can do anything with ChatGPT. This is just a small discussion of ChatGPT, guys. I will be covering ChatGPT advanced, uh, like that session going to be specific to the networking, how we can utilize this ChatGPT in the network, how and what should be the use cases, and where and how this ChatGPT can add more value in your career. Okay, guys, then we'll see you next in next session. Thanks for watching.